You heard about it. We talked about it. Now it's time for you to see it. WHPR TV and radio erects its 199-foot tower. Connecting the pieces. Coming soon, the digital connection with Comcast and WHPR TV. 24 hours a day, seven days a week. Keep watching and support the station that supports you.
Welcome to Good News Detroit. I'm Will Banks. Welcome to the show. It's a beautiful summer day out there today, and as you can see, I got on my summer attire to take part in some of the festivities going on this weekend. Pardon the sunglasses, but I have eyes that are getting sensitive to glare as I get older, and I don't like these bags under my eyes either, so I like to wear the sunglasses. Add a little personality. So again, welcome to the show. We have some great news for you today. We are Good News Detroit, and there are some really good things happening as I speak, especially with the Banks family. I just attended my one of my sons graduated, got his master's degree from South University today. Last weekend, one of my grandsons graduated from Salem High School, and last month, my youngest daughter got her PhD from the University of Maryland. So some really great things happening in the Banks family. So I know there are others of you out there looking in who have friends and relatives graduating from schools at different levels, high school, college, maybe even junior high school, maybe even kindergarten. But it's all good. So I want you to get out and support them, give them your love and encouragement. And all you fathers, we'll be lifting you up tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have a gospel show at City Covenant Church over on Schoolcraft and Stout. Stout's about 4 blocks west of Evergreen off of Schoolcraft at City Covenant Church. Tomorrow around 3 p.m. we're going to have a great Father's Day show and a real nice Father's Day dinner right after the show. So we want you to come out and celebrate and worship with us at City Covenant Church. Tickets are just $15 for the show and the dinner. You can call me at 313-350-7215, and I can arrange for you to get tickets for that show. We'd be happy to have you come out and celebrate and worship with us. On last week's show, we had a video from one of the songs that we'll be doing on the show tomorrow, a song called Walk Around Heaven with our lead singer, Jimmy Palmer. And we ran out of time, so now I want to kick off today's show and show you that video in its entirety. So here now is Walk Around Heaven featuring our lead singer, Mr. Jimmy Palmer, and our group Favor.
Watch it. Yes, sir. You know that.
You look
Every day will be Sunday. Every day will be Sunday. Yeah. We'll have no end. We'll do nothing but sing. The Lord knows we'll praise. But when He says, well done, it has been won. 'Cause I walk around, I just walk around. When it's on my last song, oh Lord, when I pray my last song, when I go the last mile I'll just walk around. I walk around in oh.
That was Mr. Jimmy Palmer singing Walk Around Heaven. We'll be doing that song on our show, on our Father's Day show tomorrow at City Covenant Church. Again, you can call me at 313-350-7215, and I can arrange for you to get tickets for that show. We'd love to have you come out and worship with us as we give all praises to the Holy Father in the name of His Son, Jesus. And as you can see on Good News Detroit, we promote a lot of gospel music and messages of love and hope and grace in the Holy Father's name. And we like rhythm and blues and jazz, and I've even heard some hip-hop songs over the years that I like that has some positive messages. But the reason we do the gospel music is, first of all, I'm with the gospel group Favor, as you see, and also many of us are hurting in our communities from all the senseless violence and a lot of tragedies happening in the community. And so the gospel music is soothing. It gives us a positive frame of reference and gives us some relief some of all the turmoil and stress that we may be feeling in the community. So that's why I like to do that, and hopefully you're enjoying it as we go along. Another song we'll be doing on the show, gospel show tomorrow at City Covenant Church, is a song called Worth by Anthony Brown. And yours truly and myself, Will Banks, will be leading that song. So here now is the gospel song Worth, performed by myself and my gospel group Favor. Here's Worth.
Check one. Come on, put your hands together for Jesus. Come on. Brother William Banks got a story to share, y'all.
World saving, so you came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping, so you cleaned me up inside. You thought I was to die for, so you
was worth saving. You came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping, yeah. You sacrificed your life. You thought I was to die for, yeah. Ooh, you thought I was to die for, yeah. Thought I was to die for, yeah. Yes, you did. So I could be free.
And that was yours truly, singing with my gospel group Favor, a song called Worth by Anthony Brown. And it feels so good singing the gospel music. It's such an uplifting experience. So we hope you're enjoying it. And we bring you good news, Detroit. We bring you good news. Hopefully to help you get your lives together and your financial lives together. We promote financial education services featuring credit repair, also the living trust, the will, and both the health care and financial power of attorney, also LifeLock, identity theft protection, and a whole component of about 12 different services for a very economical, very budgetable $87 a month. It's a great deal. I have clients getting feedback from them saying they're getting their credit together and they're able to make purchases and get the best interest rates on things they purchase like homes and automobiles, and they get good interest rates on their credit cards. A lot of great benefits. It far outweighs the cost of the program. You'll save hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars by having a good credit score. A good credit can also help you get a job. Now, employers are checking credit and doing background checks for a lot of employees that they hire. So it's a very important item for you to address if you haven't already done so. Also, in Good News Detroit, we feature low-cost and no-cost life insurance. My co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson, is a long-time insurance expert. You can call him at 248-376-9963 for more information on the low-cost and no-cost life insurance programs. And we've had many seniors call in and many younger people as well who are getting their life insurance together, getting good rates on their monthly premiums. Your rate will never go up, and your the face amount, the amount of insurance you purchase will never go down. So they're great programs with some of the best life insurance companies you can be with. So you can call Mr. Nolie Jackson at 248-376-9963 for more information on that, or you can call myself, Will Banks, at 313-350-7215. And again, it's a beautiful summer day out there today, and it's a Father's Day weekend. We want to lift up all of our fathers in the community. Fatherhood is a very vital component of today's American family, as we know, and we're learning some hard lessons of when that is not present in the family. And kudos to many of you mothers out there who don't have a father in the home for your children. You're doing a great job, and you're doing as much as you can do in being a mother and trying to fill that void of a lack of fatherhood in the home. So we appreciate you and we applaud you today. But ultimately, you cannot be a man, you cannot be a father to your children. So you fathers out there, we want you to stand up and man up and be accountable and responsible. And we're realistic. We know that many of you out there, many fathers out there, have more than one family. It's just a nature of the society today. Many of our fathers have children by 2 or 3 or even 4 mothers. And you may be a great father to one of those families, but the other 2 or 3 families are lacking because you can't be in more than one place at a time. It's as simple as that. So somebody comes up short. Then you have sibling rivalry. Stepchildren don't get along with the other biological children, and it's a lot of confusion that can come into play there. So we just need our fathers to stand up, and we want to acknowledge and recognize and applaud those fathers who out there who are doing the job and accepted the responsibility and are being accountable and are doing really good things for their children and for indeed their families. And tomorrow we want to recognize that. And as I said earlier in the show, we're having a Father's Day show and dinner at City Covenant Church. And I know many other churches probably around the city. and other community organizations are probably having Father's Day programs as well, maybe even some picnics going on for Father's Day. So we want you to get out and show support, and let's provide our fathers with more and more encouragement to so we can be a stronger community and have better leadership, and ultimately produce children with a better mindset and help our children finish school and stay out of the streets and stop playing all the street games that are causing many of them to get caught up in senseless violence and just a total waste of time, and in some cases just a total waste of life. So again, we are Good News Detroit. We want to promote good news. We want to promote a better harmony in our community, and we want to show some leadership. We want to show some accountability and some responsibility and all those other good adjectives out there that ultimately will help us be a stronger people, a more united people, and a happier people. At the end of the day, we are all Americans here in the United States, and we need to act like it and be more supportive. We need to be more patient with one another, more tolerant of one another, and more accepting, and we will probably have a better experience as we go forward through our life's adventures. Not trying to preach to you today, just making an appeal, if you will, for us to get it together, because we can't keep going the way we're going. So we want to make things better, and we know that at some point Jesus is coming back. We know that for a fact. So here now is a gospel song with Favor, my gospel with Favor, singing a song, You Better Be Ready.
You better think about him, well, think about him. Hallelujah, Jesus. Think about him. You better be ready when he comes. Yeah. Will be ready when he comes. Hallelujah, Jesus. You ought to be ready when he comes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, you better be ready when he comes. You ought to be ready when he comes. But will you be ready when he comes? I'm gonna be ready when he comes. Stop that, be ready, yeah, yeah. Ooh, oh yeah, somebody say, better be ready when it comes. You wanna be ready when it comes. You ought to be ready. Yeah, yeah. You wanna be ready when it comes. Hey, you wanna be ready when it comes. I'm gonna be ready when it comes. Come on. Come on, God is all right.
You better be ready when he comes. I love that song. It's a nice upbeat tempo song. Lead vocals by our dynamic Mr. Sean Upshaw. Myself, Will Banks on the second tenor, and Jimmy Palmer on the first tenor, and our group founder and manager Byron Brown on the baritone and also on the keyboards, and some dynamic gentlemen on the drums and bass guitar, Mr. Derek Macklin. So come out with us tomorrow at City Covenant Church over on Schoolcraft and Stout at 3 p.m. We'll be having a great Father's Day show and a real great dinner following the show. Tickets are just $15. You can call me at 313-350-7215. And also for the no-cost and low-cost life insurance, you can call my co-executive producer, Mr. Noli Jackson, at 248-376-9963. God has blessed us with a beautiful day today, and we expect to have a beautiful day tomorrow as well. So we need to get out and enjoy some of the summer weather. We know that most of the time in Michigan it's very cool, if not really, really cold here in Michigan. So while we got this great weather, let's get out and take advantage of it. Good News Detroit will be repeated tonight in prime time from 9 to 9:30 p.m. if you missed anything on today's show. And we hope to be back here, God willing, next Saturday at the same time, 12:30 p.m. and again repeated at night from 9 to 9:30. So we really appreciate you looking in. I'm a state licensed counselor. If you just want to call and talk about some issues, you can do that too. 313-350-7215. So again, thank you for joining us. Have a happy and safe Father's Day weekend. Let's lift up and support and encourage all of our fathers out there to keep on keeping on and to do the right thing, and so we can have a better future for our children, our grandchildren, and our great-grandchildren if we live to see it. So again, thank you for being with us. We'll be back on tonight, as I said, from 9 to 9:30. God bless you all. Peace be with you. God be with you in the name of his son, Jesus. Thank you so much for being with us, and bye-bye.